Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making herb pork roast with a mushroom gravy in a Nuwave oven. Okay, I'm starting out here with roughly a 3-pound pork loin. And I have the bottom side up first. We're going to do that for the first part, and then we're going to turn it over and finish with the top side up. Now I'm going to season this quick on this side. I'm going to put a little onion powder on here. I'm going to put a little bit of garlic powder. And what this will do is, as it's cooking, the juices will run down through and help season the other side. I'm going to put some ground thyme on here, some salt and pepper, or pepper and salt, whatever order you grab it. And I have some rosemary leaves. I'm just going to sprinkle a few on there because they're not going to want to stay. And if anything goes down on the bottom of the pan, that's fine, because I'm going to be cooking some potatoes in there a little later on as the roast finishes. Okay, I'm going to put my dome on here. And I'm going to set this on high, which is 400 degrees. And I'm going to do it for 30 minutes on the first side. Now when my 30 minutes are up, we'll turn it over and we'll season the other side. Alright, my half hour is up, and what I did is I took my roast out and I added some red skin potatoes on there I diced up, and I seasoned them with the same seasonings that I seasoned the roast with, and tossed them with some olive oil. And I put a little olive oil on top of my roast, turned it over, put olive oil on it, and I seasoned it with the same seasonings I seasoned the bottom with. And I'm going to put my dome on, and this time here we're only going to cook it for 20 minutes. And I have some asparagus to go in there, but I'm gonna give this 10 minutes, and then I'm going to put my asparagus in the bottom and finish it off for the last 10 minutes because I don't want my asparagus to overcook. Alright, my 10 minutes are up, and as you can see, that pork roast is already looking good. I'm going to go ahead and slide that back a little bit to get this asparagus in here. Now what I do with the asparagus is I coat it in olive oil and the same seasoning as the potatoes in the roast. I'm just going to lay this in here on the rack if I can get it in here. I just started eating asparagus probably about 2 months ago. I tried it as a kid and I didn't like it. Decided to give it a second shot. And well, I fell in love with it. So now we eat a lot of asparagus. My wife likes it too, and so do the kids. Except for Eric, who doesn't like anything. Well, just about anything. Okay. And asparagus just wants to go everywhere on me. Okay, now that I got my asparagus in there, I'm going to put my dome back on here and give it its final 10 minutes. And I'll check the potatoes and the asparagus after I check the roast to make sure everything's done. If not, we can give it a few more minutes. So we're going to give it 10 more minutes. Alright, my 10 minutes are up, and I can tell by looking at the asparagus that's done. I'm going to check my roast for temperature. And we want this at about 165. Okay, this is saying we're only at 133. Actually, when at 160, I'm going to check my potatoes. If they're done, we'll get the asparagus and potatoes out and give us a few more minutes. Let me check them potatoes quick. I'm just going to use the thermometer to poke them. They could go a little longer. I'm going to pull the asparagus out and tin it with foil to keep it warm, and I'm going to give this about 10 more minutes. Okay, my 10 minutes are up. Let's check to see if it's up to temperature. And I'm going in the same hole that I checked it before. We want to hit 160, which is climbing pretty fast. See if I can turn that around. I don't think you're going to be able to see that. But it's at 148 right now. Okay, that's done. I'm going to take it out and tin it with foil and let it rest for a few minutes. Okay, while my pork roast rests, I'm going to make the gravy for this, mushroom gravy. And this is really quick and easy. I'm just taking a regular size can of cream of mushroom soup. I'm putting it in a saucepan. I'm just on medium-low heat for just now. And I'm going to fill the can about a quarter of the way up with some milk. Okay, I'm just going to put some of the same seasonings in this that I put on the pork roast and everything else, but I'm going to go a little lighter in it. Just a little shot of salt, pepper, the ground thyme, a little bit of onion powder, and I'm being careful because these spices come out of here quick. A little bit of garlic powder, And I'm not going to put any rosemary leaves in this. Now I'm going to turn this up to medium high and heat it through, and then this will be ready to go. While my mushroom gravy heats up, guys, I want to show you real quick. Holly made 2 pans of homemade chocolate chip zucchini bread. Now it's like 90 degrees outside, the middle of August. I know we're crazy, but we got a lot of zucchini since it's the season for it. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Okay, my pork roast is done resting, and I double-checked my potatoes and it took them like an additional 20 minutes, which kind of sucks because they were down on the bottom of the Nuwave oven if I would have moved them up with a pan, but I had the roast there. So the roast cooked for an hour, the potatoes 40 minutes, and the asparagus for 10 minutes, but I kept that warm in the oven because the oven was warm because Holly made that zucchini bread. Let's go ahead and cut into it and see how it looks. It's got that crust on the outside, but once you get through that, smooth sailing. And my dog Abby smells this. And as you can see, it's perfectly done and it's nice and juicy. Let's go ahead and fix up a plate and see what we got. Okay, I finished this up by topping with some of that mushroom gravy. So there you have it. Herb pork roast with mushroom gravy in a Nuwave oven. Give this a try. Thanks for watching. And until next time, I'll see ya.